cyber certs, or hands-on skills? What's really more valuable? I've hired hundreds of cybersecurity candidates over the last 10 years and definitely have an opinion on this. Picture this: two job candidates, right? On paper, they look exactly the same. Impressive resumes, a laundry list of cybersecurity certifications. But then the interview hits. One candidate totally freezes up when the tech questions start flying. The other? They're smoothly handling real-world scenarios like they do it every day. Who do you think lands the job? Seriously, that shiny cert might get you an interview, but will it actually keep you in the game when things get tough? It's a wild time to be in cybersecurity, isn't it? The need for skilled pros is through the roof. We're talking something like 457,398 unfilled cyber jobs in the US alone as of March 2025, based on some reports. Now, a lot of you have been heads down, collecting those certifications, thinking they're the golden ticket. But here's the big question. When you're actually fighting for those top cyber gigs, what do employers really care about more? That stack of certs or skills you can actually prove you have? Let's dig into it. First off, let's be real. Certifications definitely have their place. They're not just fancy wallpaper. I mean, a whopping 91% of business leaders say they prefer hiring people with certifications, and plenty of companies are even willing to pay for their employees to get them. Certs act as a common yardstick for knowledge, a sort of baseline. Think about CompTIA Security Plus. It's a globally recognized credential that shows you understand the core ideas of cybersecurity: network security, threats, incident response, the whole 9 yards. For many, especially if you're just starting out or switching careers, certs like Security Plus can be a game changer just to get noticed. Some studies even point out that 86% of pros who got a certification before their first cybersecurity job found it super valuable. Plus, having certifications shows you're committed to learning and growing, which is huge in a field that changes as fast as this one. They can also help you get past those initial HR filters where keywords and qualifications are king. And hey, let's not forget, some jobs, especially in government or in sectors with heavy compliance rules, flat out require specific certifications. Even the big guns like the CISSP are often seen as the gold standard for seasoned pros, proving you've got a wide range of security expertise. And if you're eyeing cloud security, certs like the CCSP are becoming more and more important as businesses shift to the cloud. The good news is, many modern certs are even including hands-on labs and simulations to test if you can actually apply what you've learned. Okay, so what about the other side of the fence? Let's talk about those practical battle-tested skills. You could have an entire wall plastered with certificates, but if you can't actually use that knowledge when things get real, their value drops big time. Employers are increasingly looking for people with real-world smarts and problem-solving chops. Hands-on experience proves you can do more than just ace a test. It shows you can think on your feet, adapt, and actually solve security problems. This kind of experience can come from internships, messing around in home labs, using platforms like Haiku to develop real skills, or killing it in capture the flag competitions. Think about it. Can you actually set up a firewall when the pressure's on? Can you dig through logs to figure out how an attack happened? Can you break down a tricky vulnerability for a manager who doesn't speak tech? These are the skills you build by doing, not just by reading. Experience gives you a much deeper sense of how security fits into the bigger business picture and gets you comfortable with specific tools and tech in a way books just can't. You know, a lot of cybersecurity pros actually cut their teeth in other IT roles, building up that practical foundation before they specialized. The Google Cybersecurity Certificate, for instance, really hammers home the importance of getting your hands dirty with industry-standard tools. So, when it all boils down to the hiring decision, what are employers truly after? They want people who can solve their specific problems and keep their assets safe. While certs might crack open the door, it's usually showing off your practical skills that seals the deal. Many hiring managers see certifications as a good sign, especially for entry-level spots, showing you've got the basic knowledge down. But there's a definite shift happening. More and more companies are starting to hire based on skills, rather than just looking for a degree or a long list of certs. Some reports even suggest that almost half of companies are thinking about ditching bachelor's degree requirements in favor of skill-based hiring. In an interview, they're not just going to ask you to recite definitions from a textbook. They'll throw scenarios at you. They want to see how you think, how you tackle problems, and if you can explain complicated tech stuff clearly. Candidates who can point to actual things they've done and show they can adapt usually have a leg up. If you've got certs but no real experience to back them up, you might get a shot at an entry-level role where they can mentor you. But being able to show off those hands-on skills, that can seriously pump up the value of those certifications. So, what's the final call here? Is it all about cyber certs? Or all about hands-on skills? Well, like most things in life, the real answer is somewhere in the middle. The candidates who truly shine, the ones who really stand out, are the ones who work on both. Use a platform like Haiku that provides the demonstrable hands-on skills that can lead to certifications. Think of it like this. A certification might tell an employer what you know, but your demonstrated hands-on skills and experience show them how you can use that knowledge to help their company. It's a smart move to go for certifications that line up with your current skill level and use them to add to your practical experience, not as a substitute for it. If you're studying for a cert, get creative and find ways to apply that knowledge. Set up a home lab. Jump into online challenges on sites like Haiku. If you've already got something like Security Plus, see if you can grab some security-related tasks in your current job. This combo is what really pushes a cybersecurity career forward. So, what do you think? Have certifications been your golden key? Or has your hands-on experience been the real MVP in your career? I'd love to hear your stories and insights. Drop them in the comments below. And hey, if you found this chat useful, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of cybersecurity. If you are interested in building cyber skills, click the link below to get a free trial to the Haiku platform that is used by the US Air Force to train their cyber warriors. When all is said and done, the whole certifications versus hands-on skills debate isn't really about picking one or the other. It's about seeing how they work together to build a strong cybersecurity career. Certs can definitely open doors and give you a solid foundation. Hands-on skills are what let you stride through those doors with confidence and actually deliver results. As the cybersecurity world keeps changing and the bad guys get sneakier, the pros who are going to do well are the ones who never stop learning, who prove their knowledge, and who can really show they know how to protect and defend in the real world. Focus on building that powerful 1-2 punch, and you'll be setting yourself up for success.